So one day I walked into this Italian pizza place around Yorkdale, and then I had my first prosciutto pizza in my life there. It was pretty good. It was different than all the cheese pizza I had in the fast food restaurant, and then I decided to go online, search the recipe, and make it myself. I messed up on the dough and the cheese part, although I thought I was following the recipe, but it turns out to be good, and you guys should all make it. So you just saw the ingredient I listed on the page. Some people use milk rather than water, which is good too. But don't follow the amount of water I put in the jar, because I think it's too much water and it was really soft and the dough was falling apart all over the place. Make sure you use warm water too, because it's the best temperature for the yeast to ferment. And then you just mix the flour into the water. You should mix it little by little to get a good feeling of the texture. I pour all at once. I think that's why I have to put so much flour in it, and ends up being more than enough I can eat. I think I put too much salt and sugar there, and that's why I have to take some of it out, which a good chef should never do. See, my hands became so sticky and the dough was all over the place. Yeah, I think I put probably too much yeast and too much water there. It became very slimy. You can see how much it actually expands after 1 hour. Let's see the ingredient I used to make the pizza. It's the dough from yesterday, all fermented, and then the prosciutto meat I bought from the deli, tomato paste, just a small can is fine, mozzarella cheese. I didn't have this much mozzarella cheese today, so I just used a mixed with cheddar cheese, and then I ended up putting the cream cheese, which you should never do. And then put the chopped up mushrooms, spinach, onion, garlic, and olive oil. While I'm chopping stuff, you can see while I'm standing, I can never stand still. I always sways from one foot to the left foot to the right foot. And I just had this habit since I was really young, and I just can't stay still. Yeah, I thought that dough is gonna get better overnight, but it's still very sticky, and I have to work it all over again, put more flours, mix them in, and hopefully I can just put it into a better shape. Yeah, if the dough is good, you should just just circle it around your fingers and it should put in shape very easily, but clearly that's not the case. Yeah, it's just slagging all over the place.
你喜欢站在那窗外，你好久都没再来，彩色的时间人生空白，是你流的泪晕开，不要你离开，距离隔不来，思念变成灰，再久爱进不来。
Yeah, I was trying to patch those holes too, which it's kind of sad. So the order is I should have put some olive oil first on the dough and start putting the tomato paste. Then you put the onions and the veggies and then the prosciutto meat. Yeah, but make sure you put the tomato paste before those, so then it sticks. And the cheese should be on the top.
你喜欢站在那窗外，你好久都没再来，彩色的时间染上了空白，是你流的泪晕开，不要你离开，距离隔不来，思念变成灰，在窗外不来，原谅说太快，爱成了阻碍，手中的风筝放它回不来，不要你离开。
This prosciutto pizza I bought was really good. The flavor is really rich, and it's from like one of those Italian local restaurants. I mean, not local, but like an Italian place on the corner. And I don't think I put enough meat in this pizza. You can put 2 layers of meat because the slices are so thin. Yeah, I didn't have enough cheese. I didn't have enough mozzarella cheese, so I tried to improvise with cream cheese. It turns out to be really bad with tomato paste. Don't put it. So as you can see, it actually turns out to be pretty good. The taste is pretty good, and the color looks nice too. It just, I think I put the cream cheese, and then it tastes kind of sour. So I actually have to pick them out before I eat it. And also my favorite part is the dough itself. The fresh made dough is tastes crispier than the fast food restaurant you have. So it's really worth making your own dough and make a homemade pizza.